Well, hey there, Puddin' Pops. We're back at it again. So I had to ask some questions after I played last time. Um, as you'll know, if you have watched, I never did find dungeon number 3. Things have been moved around. They're more dynamic now. So they're not always in the same place. They're not always under a big red rock that's very obvious. So the radar will tell you if you're near the next sequential dungeon. So if I go over here, yes, this very obvious rock in the middle of nowhere is the next dungeon. Okay, so it's blinking, so I know that it's nearby. Well, I never did find Dungeon 3 the last video. I did find Dungeon 8, and as always, when I find Dungeon 8, I feel compelled to go in, and I immediately die. So I had to ask some questions. I'm not even... What am I doing? I'm yapping, and I'm not punching this tree. There we go. Alright, so I had to ask, and I was like, are they still under rocks? Some of them are, is the answer that I got. Okay, are they under gray rocks? Are they under coal? Could be. Are they... Are they under rocks that are alone? Could they be in a group of rocks? Yeah. So I felt like I was asking really good questions, but the answers were not helpful to me. So yeah, they could be under a gray rock. They could be under coal. They could be under a rock in a group. They could be under something that's not a rock. So this did not help me. This conversation was not helpful. I do know that they could be anywhere. Now, I also know that the radar is only going to tell you where the next sequential dungeon is. So, I could be next to a dungeon right now, but it's not dungeon number 2. Until you finish 2, the radar will not blink for 3, and so on and so forth. So, it does help in that it will tell you when you're near. There it is. Beep, beep, beep. It does help that it will tell you when you're near. Yes. But, I mean, it doesn't... Ah! Look at that! No way! I traveled, like, the whole map to find that sapsucker last time. I probably walked by it, like, 16 times, and it blinked. So bad. It's fine. Well, I did get the information that the easiest dungeons... I should go through that one. We're going on our left plan. The easiest dungeons will be closest to town. So there's a radius, and those first few dungeons are going to be really close to town, so they're easy to find. So that was true. I just, took off. Was too ambitious last time. Probably not going to be ambitious this time because I'm already down to 1 heart because I'm yapping and not paying attention. Yeah. So, they're not under those big obvious red rocks anymore is the important thing. So you're not just walking around the map looking for red rocks. You're walking around the map and they could be under anything. 1, 2, and 3 specifically I was told were under rocks. So what's 4 going to be under? I don't know. I've never actually, I don't think, found ever dungeon number 4. Before I was making videos or during making videos, I've never found dungeon 4. Actually, I think when I started playing, there were only 3, possibly. I think I've already been through all these. Let's try down here. There we go. There's a new one. Son of a gun! I'm gonna try not to walk into him. Ah, you kidding me? I'm so bad at this game. It's not even hard. I'm just bad. Look at that! I had the perfect amount of sword. I really love that for me, because if I'd gotten to the end and that guy had killed me and we had another 4-minute video, I would have been so mad. Okay. Let's go out and plan our food so we don't starve to death, because that would be embarrassing. I'm doing so good right now. Okay, there's that. And we're gonna go ahead and make another sword before we do anything else. Last time I kind of focused on collecting all the wood for the house before actually building the house, and I think that was a good plan of action. So let's see. Oh, yeah, look, the blinky thing works so great. Maybe I'll even find number 4 now. I'm not gonna, like, bet my kidneys on it or anything, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay. I like this green. It reminds me of a pickle. Kind of makes me hungry. I really like pickles. I took a pickle making class one time. We like salt fermented some pickles. Those were pretty good. And I was like, yeah, this is like really helpful. I'll definitely do this a lot. And I did not do it all. I think I went home and did it, and then I did it one more time. And I'm just like, yeah, you know, pickles are like $1 at the store. So, I don't know. I don't know. They were pretty good pickles, though. I used to like, I like kosher dill pickles, and I used to like Classic Farmhouse. They had like little peppers and carrots and bits in them, and those were delicious. And they were dye-free, which was really cool. And then they just stopped selling them where I live, which, I don't know, I got really into them, and then they didn't exist anymore. And I think that's why I went to pickle making class, to relive that. And then, hello. Okay, I'm not gonna get... Okay. Yeah. I don't know. That was really cool. So I had this vision in my head that I was gonna be like... very, not like trad wife. We don't do that here. But like, I don't know, farmer homesteading girl, and I was gonna grow my own cucumbers and salt brine my own pickles. And man, let me tell ya. As you've seen, every time I go by Dungeon 8, I do not have patience for things like that. I just want to blow through everything, and that was not it for me. Like, you gotta put a lot of emotional investment into a garden. You gotta keep it alive, take care of it, water it, check your soil nutrients, and it was not for me. So, yeah. Kind of cursed with hot peppers, though. I don't know why. Everything in my garden kind of sucked. Every year I make a garden, it's kind of like mid. I don't know why. I'm like, oh, you know, store-bought tomatoes taste so bad. If I had garden tomatoes, they'd be delicious. And then I grow the tomatoes, and they just taste bad. The only thing I've had success with, and I'm going to assume it's something to do with the soil or whatever, is every time we tried to grow hot peppers, we were like blessed with an abundance of hot peppers. We could not eat them, could not get rid of them. Just a lot of hot peppers, so. It do be like that sometimes, I guess. Let's see. I'm not gonna worry about my house right now, because I'm really interested in this radar and finding Dungeon 4, because I don't think I've ever found it. So, I'm thinking I'd probably go get some food. Make another sword. I think so. Thinking that it's going to be, like, in a reasonable radius of the town. Okay. So it's somewhere nearby. Oh, look at... I don't think I've ever seen this. And I wonder if I have passed it every time or it was just made into a wood block recently. I'm gonna guess that was an update thing. I'm gonna guess it was under a red rock or a regular rock. And now it's under a wood block. Because the only wood block I've ever seen is level 8. Amazing. Okay, so I've got some swords. I got some hearts. Let's do it to it. Oh, you know what? I've not been on here. I've not done this while making a video. But I've definitely seen this level before. Okay. I definitely remember this from some point in time. I'm afraid I should have made a third sword. Okay, so the off-color bats shoot you. The dark bats will shoot you. What are they, purple? Oh gosh, are you kidding me? Oh man. No. Okay, listen here, bud. I was not prepared for this. I forgot they did that. Yeah, I've definitely seen this level before. I don't know if I've ever... Did we go this way? Hey, alright. Oh, we got him. He didn't kill us. Shoo. It's going great. I know. Gotcha. Sucker. Can they shoot up and down or just diagonal? I haven't really been paying. Oh my gosh, it doesn't matter. Yes, they can shoot up and down. Okay. Good to know. Not diagonal, horizontal. I know English. I know words. Not good, but... I feel like I just keep going over the same parts of the map because I'm not paying attention. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Ah, man. Okay. Well, process of elimination. I gotta get out of here eventually, so... down. Okay, here's the room we have not been in yet. Oh! Dang it! I'm gonna run out of little chicken legs. This is where we just came from? What the heck? I'm so... hot mess. Yeah, I feel like I've done all of this before. I don't know where I am. I'm probably gonna end up right back in the beginning. That would be embarrassing. Okay, yeah, so at some point, Nugget, you gotta stop yapping and you gotta pay attention to the rooms you're in. I cannot... I thought I was a good multitasker, but that is two things that I cannot do. And if you're watching this and you're screaming, go left, you've already been there 5 times, stop. I know. You don't have to tell me. I am my own worst critic here. Okay, we've definitely been there before. We're one down. This is... You know, I don't think this building's up to code. I think if there was a fire here, we would seriously struggle to get out. And I'd like to speak to someone about that on the zoning board, perhaps. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. You kidding me? Oh, do I have to kill... Do I have to kill the bats before I can get through the door? Are you kidding me? Stop. Shut your mouth. Ooh, okay. Yep. Seriously? Regular bat. Just don't walk into it. Whee! There's... Sucker. No! No! Are you kidding me? Aw, what an idiot. I'm gonna walk into this bat and it's gonna kill me. Daggone it! Seriously. Seriously and for real. Okay, well... Good news, we finally found Dungeon 4. Bad news, I should have made more swords. Because there were a lot of bats in here. And, yeah. Apparently the bats shoot at you sometimes. And I forgot about that, and I ran out of swords. So, not the best. It's always a little disappointing to only make it to day 1. I did grow some crops, and I had plenty of red orbs, so that would not have been an issue. I got 0% of my house done. Yeah, we'll do better next time. Ugh.